What's up, guys? Raftel Ric. I'm back. It's been a while. I haven't done a live reaction review in a long time. Just been on a hiatus life. Got a new job, stuff like that. Had to focus on that for a minute, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm glad to be back. I want to do a live reaction, a review today of chapter 957 of One Piece. My new segment is going to be called Binks Brew Review. Just going to be sipping some of my favorite brews while I read One Piece chapters. I know this isn't some kind of original idea, but I thought I'd spice it up, get my mind going. So if you're under 21, do not drink. That's for sure. Especially in the States, it's against the law. But yeah, love One Piece, love Binks Brew, love Brew in general. So why not mix them all together? Yeah, so I just want to start off. Remember to support the official releases. I'm on Twitter, Raftel Ric, and it's hard to follow people, man, because they just can't wait, and they're reading scanlations. And like a couple weeks ago, there was a mistranslation, and there was a whole debate about it. And the English Viz version was right; it was 100,000, man. That Frankie said. It's obviously an exaggeration, but people took it literal, so they're like, "There's no way it can be 100,000." They thought it was like 10,000 or whatnot. A lot of people confirmed there was 100,000. So, anyways, that's just one of the examples of why you should read the official releases. And the official releases are free, man. Viz.com/Shonen Jump, Manga Plus app, and the Viz Shonen app. You can read them same day on Sundays as Japan. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. Just I don't know why people can't wait, man. I mean, I used to read them too. I'm not like free of sin or anything, but I mean, over time, I'm just I read the official releases. I wait till Sunday. And the hardest thing about Twitter is you want to follow people and be part of that community, but some of them just spoil stuff and can't wait to discuss it. And it kind of sucks, for people that do wait for the legal versions to come out on Sunday. So that's just what I want to say, and let's get into it. Cheers. Today's drink is a Michelada. Think Bloody Mary with beer. So there you go, man. Let's see. Let's get this going. All right, One Piece. We got the cover. Looks like they're riding like a ducky float or a duck boat. It looks like it's pretty cool. Got Brooke in the back, flailing. Frankie's hair so dope. Oh man, I love it, man. It's just like long hair, just flailing in the back. Robin looking beautiful in the back as always. Usopp, hands up. Nami, is she taking a pearl from a turtle or something? Or does the turtle give her a pearl? Sanji's driving the boat. Chopper's talking to the turtle. Zoro always just lean back, chilling like always. That's how he rolls. And I'm Luffy, always in the front. Always in the front. So cool color spread. All right, let's get into it. All right. Navy HQ, New World, Doom. You must be happy, Isho. New Marineford. You've always wanted the 7 warlords gone. I was against it, but I can't overrule the king's decision. You talk about necessary sacrifices to keep the warlords going. You only say such a thing because you've never been one of them. There's Sakazuki. Mad as always. Let's just put our trust in SSG to do its job. No doubt the world's power balance is about to make a major change. And looking closely at this panel here, it's like a kaboom going in the background. Ra. So he must be after the warlords. That's what it is. Okay. And he looks kind of injured. He got like a bandana over his head, like a band-aid. But what is SSG though? What the heck? Is that sword group there from last week? Speaking of unpredictable developments, Zoom. Over in Wano, Kaido and Big Mom are apparently going to join forces. Oh man, so Sakazuki the leader of Sword? Because Drake is the one who relayed that to Kobe. Whoa, cool. My word, it's the return of the Rocks. Oh, so the Rocks pirates they were part of it. Everybody would assume that, but anyways, you don't need to speak of it like it's some legend. It's all reality. Sail for life. Oh, that's what's on his sail. For life, Ishos. Is that a sea monster in the sea? What the heck? Oh, is he it? Huh. And at a time when we were too busy to do anything else, it's just the latest disasters. Poor Sakazuki, man. Ever since he took over, it's been trouble. Two of the emperors have teamed up, and of all times, it has to be now. Technically, the intel says they're about to team up. Excuse me. There's been no damage as of yet, and we don't know their goals or how we might counter them. Also, we have far too few details about this legendary Rocks pirate crew. We got the return of Big Mom and Kaido have always had tempestuous rivalry. I wouldn't have expected it this soon. Seems like more than a few of our soldiers have never even heard of the Rocks these days. The Rocks pirates were a collection of individuals. So it wasn't the Rocks, or is that just short for the Rocks? Anyways, who came together on the pirate island of Fullaled years ago to make one big score. Blackbeard's been chilling at Fullaled. They're a bunch of fierce, they were a fierce bunch, constantly killing one another within the group. Whoa, what the heck? Who was the captain of that group? What the heck? Yo, this is interesting. Alright, so we just found out they used to be on the Rocks pirate crew. We thought it was ROX. I don't know if that's short or just their nickname for the Rocks, because it's R-Rock, like rocks, like rocks, you know, like. Alright. In addition, I read these two panels and I realized my video was like not recording. So in addition to their captain Rocks, they also featured a young Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido. What? That just blew my mind. I thought that's such a cool fact to know. Like, they all started in a crazy group they were a crazy pirate group, basically killing each other within each other, the group. Yes, it's true. The three of them were part of the same pirate crew years ago. I can't believe this. There are other Rock members who went on to carve out a name for themselves. The Golden Lion, Shiki. What the heck? He was part of that group. The Silver Axe, which have we heard of the Silver Axe yet? Let me know. Captain John. Buggy's been after that. And Wang Zi. So two guys I've never heard of, unless, I can't remember. This can't be real. How can something this huge be lost in history? Well, they got along so terribly, not one of them actually wants to tell the tale. That's so weird. The ambition of their captain, Rocks. Okay, I was wondering who the captain was. So Rocks was to be the king of the world. They opened hostilities directly against the world government, like some kind of terrorist organization. The government itself covered up much of their deeds, but at the time, everyone had heard of the threat they had posed. Whoa, shit's pretty cool, man. This was due to a fateful event 38 years ago at the God Valley. Never seen that island before, I don't think. The Rocks pirates, the strongest crew in the world, were wiped out at an island called God Valley, according to the news reports. A rampaging force of evil that none had been able to stop had been taken down by a Navy Vice Admiral by the name of Garp. What? Garp stopped? Oh my gosh. That's so dope. A rampaging force of evil that none had been able to stop had been taken down by a Navy Admiral by the name of Garp, dude. His name was heard across the world, and he was soon called a naval hero. Man, Garp whooped all of them? That's wild, man. Man, those monkey D's, man. They really do cause some trouble. So that's how the name started. There are so many legends about him already, but the man himself never wants to talk about that one. Huh? Why not? Dude, Garp is so cool. For the sake of the historical record, I'll tell you a bit of it. Big Mom and Kaido is just one thing after another. The first reason for this, which was never reported, is that he had to work with pirates to win the battle. Oh, okay, so it looks like he got some help. Pirates. The other reason is that he protected celestial dragons in doing so. Huh? Where do celestial dragons come in? Shouldn't it be a sailor's duty to protect the celestial dragons? His personal moral compass spares no room for such a duty. The reason Garp has always refused to take an admiral position is because it would place him directly beneath the celestial dragon's command. Oof. So Garp must know nothing. He knows how bad the celestial dragons are, and that dude's too cool to be messing with them. That's the reason, I think. But let's keep going. It's only his compliments and stature that keep him from being eliminated for this insubordination. So that's the reason he never wanted to be an animal. Makes sense. Everybody's wondering why he never. In short, this is the truth. In order to protect celestial dragons and their slaves at God Valley, Garp joined forces with Roger. What? There at the island, and they broke apart the Rock's pirate. That is the God Valley incident. What? So no wonder him and Roger were always cool. You know, like they took him down, man. Together they whooped their butts. That's so cool, man, to find out about that. He fought side by side with the king of the pirates. What a lineup. Celestial dragons, Roger, and rocks together. What exactly happened there? I've never heard of a place called God Valley. That's because you won't find it on any map. Featuring an island called God Valley. As a matter of fact, God Valley itself vanished without a trace. What? The island the world government wanted to hide disappeared entirely. Do you still want to hear more about it? Yes, we do. Go. Because Rox was so ambitious in his pursuit of being king of the world, and he broke too many of the world's taboos, there's no information in the public about the Rox pirates. They only exist in the memories of a few soldiers in our old generation. I know it's a long time ago, but it's hard to imagine one man leading 3 of the 4 emperors as we know today. He was Roger's first foe, and perhaps his greatest. The captain was typically known as Rox. Oh, but his full name was Rox de Quebec? Chebec? How do you pronounce that? One of those rare pirates with the initial of D, though he is no longer alive to speak of it. What? Who looks crazy? Look at him. Rox de Chebec? Xbec? Zebek? Nah, I don't know. You guys can tell me. Kaido and Big Mom were in fact on the same ship long in the past. But 38 years ago, they were nothing like they are now. If the alliance is true, then it's birth of the most dangerous pirate crew. Then it's the birth of the most dangerous pirate crew in the world. Brand new. What are their bounties now? Ah, yes. With the 7 warlords no longer having protection, it's time to go back to the drawing board for new bounties. Let's go over all the numbers, shall we? Starting with the newest of the 4 emperors, having been given a title just 1 year ago, Blackbeard. Through his assault on Impel Down 2 years ago, he gained mighty new followers. Flick. We got the transponders now showing the picture. The current boss of the pirate island, Fullaled, and expanding his territory to fill the void left by Whitebeard. Commodore of the Blackbeard Pirates, Marshal D. Teach Doom. 2,247,600,000 berries. Woo! Boy's crazy. You know that boy's crazy. Next, a 6-year member of the Emperor class, the youngest of the 4, but with the great trust from his subordinates. Beckman, Rue, Yasop, and his crewmates are widely renowned with a high average bounty and the best balance of any pirate crew. No soft targets here. Chief of the Red Hair Pirates, Red Hair Shanks, 4,048,900,000 berries. Ugh, gulp. Next, a born monster who laid waste to a village of giants in Elbaf as Towlers. She mistrusts anyone not direct of her part of her family, and with her 88 children, she rules the undisputed queen of the country of sweets, Totoland. Captain of the Big Mom Pirates, Charlotte Linden, 4,388,000 berries. Jeez. Lastly, a man who was only an apprentice pirate when he was a member of the Rocks crew. He earned the respect of ferocious pirates through individual strength alone until he was worthy enough of the title of Emperor of the Sea, Supreme Commander of the Animal King Pirates, King Kaido, King of the Beasts, 4,611,100,000 berries. This is all rather overwhelming. From now on, we will no longer have the option of sending the power of the 7 warlords against these emperors. Time will tell if cleansing our own ranks was the right decision. That will depend on the Navy's Special Science Team, the SSG. Oh, okay, so it's a science team. Anyway, since you're here, I might as well reveal the bounties of some of the legends. Captain of the Whitebeard Pirates, Edward Newgate, 5,046,000,000 berries. What the? So he had a higher bounty. He must have been the baddest left after Roger, man. Captain of the Roger Pirates, King of the Pirates, Gold Roger, 5,564,800,000 berries. Woo! It's cool just to know that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's really no biggie, but just knowing that historical stuff is cool, man. There are no bounties in pirating history that surpass those of these two men. But if Big Mom and Kaido indeed form an alliance, their total combined bounty will easily surpass those. This is happening as we speak in the unaffiliated country of Wano. Thud, thud. Wham! Fleet Admiral! We're not touching Wano. We don't have the manpower to spare at this moment, Sengoku. I have no desire to interfere there, either. I'm simply providing these young soldiers with some of the wisdom of experience. Pirates are human beings with their own relationships. Whatever they do next will have a reason. And you won't anticipate the future if you don't know your history. Whew. Speaking of which, I believe there was a pirate of Wano beloved by Whitebeard, Roger, and Redhair. You mean Kozuki Oden? The man who was a commander under Whitebeard years ago. Oden was later recruited by Roger and accompanied the King of the Pirates on his final voyage. While I can't imagine that Oden has any of connection to all of this, it doesn't strike me as coincidental that all of these great figures should have such close ties to the land of Wano Sakazuki. Boom. Next chapter hits October 6th. Read the official release, man. Dang. So there we go. That was a good chapter, man. It was like, you know, it's a good filler chapter of things we've always wondered about. You know, like, it's not the most amazing chapter, but it was cool to find out all these things that we've always wondered about. Like, how did these people meet? What was the relationship between Kaido and Big Mom and Big Whitebeard being a part of that crew? That was crazy. And like just finding out that their bounties was pretty cool. You know, we've always wondered what their bounties are, and that's interesting. You know, there's a huge connection to Wano between all these cool emperors, man. And finding out the captain of the Rocks Pirates, he was a D as well. Rocks D. Was it Quebec? I don't know how you pronounce that. Or D. Rocks D. Ebec? Like, is the X pronounced? I don't know. So, that's dope, man. Just finding out these kind of things is pretty cool, man. I really like the chapter. Can't really theorize about anything. It's weird. Blackbeard only 2 billion bounty, but no biggie. We already know he's way more scary than his bounty. And so cool, man. Seeing all these old bounties and stuff. Hearing Sengoku talk about the history. Finding out that Garp teamed up with Roger to take him down at God Valley. That's interesting. Like, but that makes so much sense with them being so cool and him taking care of Ace and all that. Man, that's so cool, man. And seeing Isho, it's been a minute. So that was cool, man. Cool little short chapter. Nothing major, more like historical background for us. As One Piece fans, I think we'd be grateful for that. And, it's really cool. But there is something, like Sengoku says in the last panel, it doesn't strike me as coincidental that all of these great figures should have such close ties to the land of Wano Sakazuki. Woo-wee. And we know things are about to pop off with Wano, so I think we might be going back to Wano next chapter. Because we already know where everybody's been up to outside of Wano. The connection to Wano. But interesting enough, Sakazuki's not touching Wano. He probably wants everybody to beat the crap out of themselves, you know what I mean? He wants them to just kill themselves off, you know what I mean? Because it's going to be crazy. 2 emperors, all those supernovas down there. Drake working as a double agent for the Navy. So I'm excited, man. And I think it was a good chapter. Like I said, short. Was that 22 pages or was that? Was that 18 pages? It looks like 19 pages. So I don't know. Good chapter. I really like the backstory to all these guys. So it's crazy, man. They're all interconnected somehow. Especially Whitebeard, Kaido, and Big Mom, all part of the Rocks crew, the Rocks Pirates, and then Roger taking down the Rocks Pirates with Garp. And then all of them being super cool with Kozuki Oden, man. They all loved them, I said. Speaking of which, I believe there was a pirate of Wano beloved by Whitebeard, Roger, and Redhair. So, No, interesting. Red hair too. We've yet to hear Red hair's connection to them. Like I said, I assume he has to have been a Wano, you know, some point in life. Maybe with the Roger Pirates, I don't know. So that's cool, man. Like I said, good chapter. Hope you enjoyed Binks Brew review, live reaction. Tell me what you think of the chapter. Have a great weekend, guys. We'll be back October 6th for a live reaction, another review of One Piece. Thank you.